Erica.
And my name's Isa.
And today we are going to make a huge crunch wrap.
And if you want to learn
how to make one, then keep on watching and comment down below,
subscribe and like.
So here is the
ingredients to make the crunch wrap.
Okay, first we got hamburger, seasoning salt, and taco salt, seasoning for the hamburger. And this crunch wrap also consists of rice. So you need 4 Borden cubes, some parsley flakes, 2 garlic cubes. And then we're going to make beans. You can use any kind of beans you want. We use Mexican pinto beans because we're going to refry them. Okay, first we're going to start cooking the rice. So we're going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in the rice pan. Just enough to cover the bottom because we fry the rice first. Isa, you can put you can get the hamburger, unwrap it, and start putting it in this pan.
Just like this? Once I unwrap it?
I'm just going to put a little bit of grease in this pan so the hamburger don't stick. Yeah, Isa, that's fine. And guys, these kids are new to YouTube, so they're not really familiar with everything, so just bear with them until they get the hang of it. Now I'm going to dump rice into the grease. You can put as much rice as you want, how many people you're feeding.
How do you open it?
Already open on this side. Oh, did you get a knife? Okay. Just hold it by the pack.
Okay, and then so I just put pieces in there? Or just
Put the whole thing in there. Yeah, put the whole thing in there.
Okay.
And then make sure you wash your hands because that's got a lot of blood on it. Go ahead.
Whoa.
You got it. There you go.
Okay.
Make sure you wash your hands. We're just going to break this hamburger up. Okay, once the rice is brown to however brown you want it, just make sure it's well fried. You're going to add the water in it. I like my rice fried to a good consistency of color, because then it doesn't get mushy. I don't like mushy rice. Isa, you can add this and that, but show them what you're putting in it first.
I'm putting in the taco stuff.
Taco sauce, seasoning.
Taco seasoning. Right.
Wait a minute, because then we're going to be able to put the garlic seasoning.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in that way.
Okay, the water is added in the rice.
And the taco seasoning is added. Now
And now I'm going to turn this heat up to high. I browned it on medium heat.
And I'm just gonna mix this up.
She's going to be adding 2 of these garlic cubes into the rice. Angelica Marie, pay attention because you always wanted to learn how to make my rice. You're getting my secrets now.
There.
That's one. I'm going to be adding 4 of these cubes, chicken flavor, into my rice.
Oh, I like putting those in. You put both of them in?
Right here, America, help open these.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't want to touch it on the stove because I'm scared that the stove. That's why.
Not really.
Just drop it in, yep. Throw all the trash.
But watch the
here,
bottom
throw
of
the
your
trash
shirt.
away. Yeah, watch your shirt.
You already put all of them in?
Yeah.
Dang, you're fast.
Cause she's.
I'm covering the top of my rice with parsley.
What? Did you already put this in?
And oregano for the rice.
Salt. Okay. So I just mix this up.
Y'all can add whatever y'all want in y'all's rice, but this is the way I make mine. And just a hint of salt.
And it's delicious.
Why did you get the tortilla?
Okay, now we got a clean pan. We're gonna add grease to this to cover the bottom. And we're getting ready to do the refried beans. When that gets hot, Issa, you can pour them in, but be careful so you don't get burnt. Pour them in now because I don't want you to get burnt.
Pour
the,
them in with
the
napkin.
can, the beans.
So pour them in with napkin.
Yeah, just pour them in the grease. Do it fast. Make sure you drain all the juice out of your beans, guys. Don't pour the juice in there. I mean, unless you like the juice, but I don't. I drain, my beans are drained dry. And then you add salt to your taste, however you like it. Well, for this recipe, they should be smashed. So we're gonna let these get hot. Stir the rice. Stir the rice.
Should get smashed.
Yeah, for this recipe, smash beans. Oh, you're not making a mess. Alright, when the beans are hot, when you think they're hot enough, then you just mush them. Okay, they're all smashed. So we're going to turn this burner off and just let them thicken up a little bit. Because we don't want them runny.
To make sure they don't burn.
They have to be thick. And I covered the rice so the rice would like simmer now to get softer. And I turned the heat down to medium. Okay, now we're gonna do the guacamole. If you don't have the rock like this, you can use a bowl and a fork. But first start off, just put how much ever garlic you prefer. I love garlic, so I use it in everything. Garlic and a little bit of salt. The salt makes it easier to mush. And I'm putting 1 chili in right now, and I'm gonna just start mushing it. Once you think you got it pushed good, add another chili. They know they can see you anyways. Issa, can you get me a dish to put this in?
Big one.
Just one of the plastic bowls is fine.
These?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool.
Okay, once it's smushed, mashed, mush, whatever you want to call it, to a consistency that looks like there's no chunks, you dump that out and put it in a separate bowl. And then add a little more salt because the salt makes it easier to mush. And then we're gonna put the avocado in there.
If you want to open. I didn't want to open.
Try to get an avocado that's ripe so it mushes easier. Because if it's not really ripe, it's not gonna mush very easy.
Yeah.
And then you just add a little bit of water like this, enough in your hand. And mush away. Okay, this is what the avocado should look like when it's all mushed. And once you have it like that, you just put it in the bowl with the chili. And she's gonna mix that up to make sure it's mixed really well. Okay, you need a pack of flour tortillas, the really big ones. And don't forget to spray the bottom of your pan with a cooking spray. Just coat the whole bottom. And then you take some tortillas, and we're gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna do this. Make sure they're hanging over the side, guys, because you have to have that extra space. And once you got it like this, make sure you have enough tortilla out so that you can overlay it when you, and then you take one and you stick it right there in the middle. And then you take I picked out creamy melt mozzarella, but you could put whatever cheese you want to put. And you're going to coat the bottom with how much ever cheese you like. It's your preference. I'm going to use half on the top and half on the bottom. Okay, now we're going to take beans. And guys, try to lay them out as best you can. It's not going to be perfect.
But just don't try to clump it on there.
But you can only do it so much because beans don't lay flat. Put the beans in the best you can. It's going to be a lot of beans. The cheese is already melting just from the beans. And y'all can make this with anything in the middle that y'all prefer to make it with. I'm just making mine like kind of like a Taco Bell style because I love Taco Bell crunch wraps. They're just so good. Okay. We got all that covered. The best that we can.
That looks weird.
Okay, once that's on, we're going to get a bigger spoon to do the rice because I'm not going to sit here all day. So we're going to coat this with rice. And again, you put as much as you want. It's your preference. And everybody in my house loves my rice, so I kind of made a lot. And once it's fully coated with the rice, we get the hamburger. And then the hamburger we just throw on here.
Doesn't matter how much.
Well, I used a whole lot of hamburger, but I feed a lot of people, so I have to make a lot to make sure that everybody gets full. So we're just gonna.
Is the camera on?
Yes, it's on, America.
It looks like it's off.
Okay, so I'm just gonna dump the rest of that in there. And then you put your another layer of cheese. That's okay. America, they can see you and hear you, so I don't know why you're whispering. Could have said it out loud.
What did she say?
Look at the big chunk of cheese, but it doesn't matter. It's all gonna melt anyways.
Yeah. Sometimes
Throw that
they
away,
put
please.
big chunks in there.
Ah.
I always think that.
Okay, after that's on there, you get your preference of tostada shells. And this is what makes it the crunch wrap. You put one there, one there, one there. Let's scoop this over. And put another one. And there we go.
Those Doritos, they be putting like Doritos.
And then you try to fold this over like this.
Have you made one of these before? Yeah?
What, America? I've made a lot of different things. And somebody must have spilled something in that oven because it's smoking.
Oh yeah.
I know, I see it. Okay, fold it over the best you can because it's hard when you only got... Actually, I'm going to put this underneath this so it covers it up. There we go. That way I don't have to really hold it that much. That's why you have to have something sitting on top of it to hold it down. Put that last 2 tortillas that you have to cover up the rest of the center of it.
And isn't the
And once you get it like that,
isn't the stove ready?
Yeah, the stove's ready. You set something on top of it to keep it down. Like this. Okay, once it cooked 20 minutes, you take the iron pan off and this rack, and then you put it back in for 5 more minutes just to get the rest of this brown. Alright guys, this is our finished product. When it got done, I took it out of the oven and I flipped it over because that's what you're supposed to do. And then I'm gonna cut this.
Cut it away.
Let's see. Cut it right here.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and like the video so y'all can get some more of these delicious recipes because my aunt cooks better than Mexican girls. Okay, nerds, that's it. I look like There's my baby. Doesn't bear my face over.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little bit here and there, but when you're trying to do videos with children, it's kind of hard, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave any recipes down low that you want me to make for y'all.
Here we go.